Today's video, Vargo titanium hexagon wood stove. So really quickly, it's got this nylon pouch with Velcro here, and the stove itself is hinged. Makes it really easy to basically set up and put away quickly. And to set up, you just basically unfold. It's got some grooves here down at the bottom. Slide into, and you're done. Now that you've taken about 3 seconds to set the stove up, it does have a little door here that you could open and close to add your tinder or your fire source in. And because it's cone shaped, what it claims to do is funnel the heat upwards, and it really centralizes the heat on top of the pot or the cup that you're actually cooking with. And you can see here it does have some air holes for ventilation. So that's basically the stove in the nutshell. I'll leave the actual specifications in the comments, or maybe I'll just add them in to the video in editing. But let's go ahead and just fire it up and see how quickly we can get our soup boiled. Really see here how the cylinder shape of the stove is just basically firing everything upwards, and when I put that pot on there, that's going to basically heat that up really quickly. Another great feature about this stove in particular is you could just leave this door open, which I'm doing here, and I could really easily monitor the flame, and I could just keep adding in the sticks here as I go. And there's our boil. I didn't fully keep track. I'm going to estimate around 4.5 minutes. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, that's going to hit the spot. It's actually mid of winter. It's mid-December 2018. Let's just say it, and it's 4 degrees. I made the mistake of coming out in 4-degree weather. I didn't bring my jacket. I didn't bring any insulative outerwear or mid layer, so I'm actually cold. So this soup is going to hit the spot. Let's just see what we got here. Oh, it's beef broth, potatoes, and some peas and little chunks of beef. Oh yeah. Oh, that's really good. So that's basically it. Just wanted to really quickly showcase the stove. As mentioned, what happens for me is when the temperature does drop to close to 0, my butane stove becomes less effective, and I end up gravitating more towards the stick stove, because there's tons of fuel, obviously, and I don't have to worry about temperature being a factor in heating up my food. So I'm just gonna sit down here, finish up my soup, and call it a day, and head on home. It's almost close to dark anyway. So I hope you enjoyed the review. The Vargo titanium hexagon wood stove. I've had this for about 2 years now, and I've had it out, on select occasions. But it's a great stove. Again, it funnels the heat up and centralizes the heat towards your pot, as opposed to some of the other stick stoves that are square. This one's probably a little bit more efficient. It's got that trap door here, so you can basically see, what your fire's like. Open and close it, easy access to load in your kit. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed the review. If you own this stove, or if you're planning on purchasing it, drop me a line in the comments and let me know if it helped you make an informed decision. Cheers.